Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. It's almost about that time for you all to win a copy of Madden 21 on the PlayStation 4 and on the Xbox One X. Okay? So it's about that time for you all to take advantage of that. Okay? So the game is going to be simulated. It's going to be a full 4-quarter game simulated on the PlayStation, right? So I got Tampa Bay versus the Patriots. So, what do you have to do to win a copy of Madden? Well, first you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Then you have to follow us on Facebook. That's the first two things you need to do. Third thing you need to do is you need to donate $1 to the Gamer Show. And I'll tell you why you need to donate $1 to the Gamer Show. Because this is more like a lottery. And that money goes towards me mailing these copies out. Okay? So you can't get cheap over $1, man. It's $1 freaking dollar. That will get you a $50 game. All right? Okay, the game is not brand new. It's used. It's 2 review copies that I have to review on the PlayStation and on the Xbox. But I honestly am not a big Madden fan. I really don't play it. So therefore, I really have no investment in it. You know, Madden is just not my thing. Okay. So you have to do that. You have to do that before 8:15 p.m. I said the stream will start at 8 o'clock. But for you latecomers, I know there's a lot of people that come in here late. I'm giving you to 8:15. Okay. So you can send the donation to on Cash App, $ The Gamer Show. That's spelled THA. Not THE, but it's THAGAMERSSHOW. And when you donate that, you put in the comments, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitch, whether it's Facebook, or whether it's let's say YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, or Periscope. You put, well, for you people watching on Periscope, come on over to the Facebook side, right? So if you're watching it on any of those platforms, what you need to do is put your prediction score in there, and then on the side, in parentheses, you put in whether you want it on the Xbox or you want it on the PlayStation. And it's first come, first serve. So if you and somebody else guessed the right score, but your guess was on top of their guess, then you win it. And the thing that my man Juan did, he donated $2. So his prediction, if he wins it, he'll get both copies, the PlayStation and the Xbox version. And for you people that are planning on upgrading to the next gen consoles, I think how it works is as long as you have the disc, and you can put it inside your next gen console, you will get upgraded to the next gen copy. So, yeah. So, if you would like to participate, that's what you need to do. Okay? So, y'all have less than 30 minutes to go ahead and do all the qualifications that you need to do in order to win a copy of Madden 2021. Now, this is being streamed live on 4 different platforms. It's being streamed on YouTube is being streamed on Periscope, it's being streamed on Twitch, and it's being streamed on Facebook. So if you want to get in on that, do what you need to do. After 8:15, I'm not accepting anything else. If you would just simply like to donate to the gaming show, then that's fine. But after 8:15, everything is off. So at 8:15, I'm going to start the game. I may start it at 8 o'clock because I was going to start the stream at 8 o'clock and give people to 8:05 to do what you need to do. But hey, you cannot pass this up, man. You get a free copy of a game, damn nearly a free copy of Madden 21. Like I said, Mike and I, we are not big sports fans, and hey, it is what it is. So, for all you folks that want to go ahead and get a copy of this game, you can do so. And like I said, I'm not a real big sports fan, so I could care less about Madden, to tell you the truth. I just don't play it. When I did play it, my boys would come over to the house and we would sit down in the basement, drink a couple of beers, and chill out and play some Madden. But so I have every Madden that came out on the PlayStation, and I've only played these a couple of times. So I'm not a real big Madden fan. If you look at my library, yeah. So the time right now is 7:40. It is 7:40. And we will, what's up, Stan? We will get started pretty soon on the game. Okay, so whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, Periscope, or Twitch TV, you need to follow, excuse me, the simple rules. You must subscribe to the YouTube channel. You must follow us on Facebook. Donate $1 to the Gamer channel, and that money will go to ship this game out to whoever wins it. And then after you do that, you need to go ahead and put your prediction in one of the chats, whether it be Periscope, Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. And in parentheses, you need to put whether it's Xbox or PlayStation. So if you want to get both of the copies, you donate $2. And if your timestamp is right and it's above anybody else, then you will get the PlayStation version and you will get the Xbox One version. So good luck to everybody. What's up, Desire? So that's what you need to do. You need to go ahead and get that done. The game, I will start the game on time at 8 o'clock. And I will not be playing Nobody else will be playing. So there will be no type of things where y'all say, oh, well, he did that. And no. You can see my PlayStation. You can see the time that's on it. And you'll see the startup of the game. And they'll play it. Yeah, the game. This is live. This is live. This is live. This is live. Okay, this is live. This is live and direct. Okay, so for you people, let me say it again. What's up, Fly? John Fly? Yes, this is live, sir. This is live. And if you want to get in on the Madden giveaway, these are the things that you must do. And I'll repeat it again. For anybody watching on Twitch, Periscope, Facebook, or YouTube, this is being streamed, multi-streamed. It's being streamed on 4 platforms. So you can watch it on 4 platforms. Okay? So I'll go over the rules again. You must subscribe to the YouTube page. You must subscribe to the YouTube page. Then go over to the Facebook side. Follow us on Facebook. Those are the 2 requirements. And hey, look, if you're new to the Gamer Show channel, we usually give away sport games every year. So if this is a successful run, then 2K is the next game that we'll be giving out. And we're also giving out Cyberpunk on the Xbox and on the PlayStation. So stay tuned for more details on that. What is going to inside is also subscribing to the YouTube page, following us on Facebook, and donating at least, well, not at least, but $1. And that goes out to being shipped. And these are not brand new games. I must say these are not brand new games. These are my 2 personal review copies. I'm not a big Madden fan. Everybody knows that. And it does nothing but sit up there and collect dust. So, if you want to get in on that, okay, that's what you need to do. So, the game starts at 8 o'clock. Okay, the game will start at 8 o'clock. Okay, and I'll go over the details once again. You must have subscribed to the Gamers channel, and all this needs to be done before 8 o'clock on the YouTube page. You must follow us on Facebook, and all of that is in the description of the stream. Then you must donate at least $1. Well, not at least. You must donate $1 to the Gamer channel. That is a requirement, okay? And we do that because we're not paying your shipping costs. So if you live in like Ohio or if you live in California, it's going to cost some money to get shipped out, right? So we're not charging you for that. You're just going to get a priority mail CD, and it's going to have your name on it. And then you're going to be like, wow, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when you make your prediction, you must put in parentheses whether it's on the Xbox or the PlayStation. And the 2 teams battling out tonight will be Tampa Bay versus New England. So those are the 2 teams that you have to predict the score on. So make your predictions, make them accurate, make them correct. And if you are right, then you will win a copy of Madden on the system that you are fighting for. Okay. If you donate $2, then you will get both copies. You will get the Xbox and you will get the PlayStation version. So my man Juan, he donated $2 already. And I was like, well, since he donated $2, if he wins, then it would only be fair for me to give him both copies. And that's what we're going to do tonight. It is 7:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have less than 14 minutes to go ahead and do your donation and do your prediction. So, yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. After 8 o'clock, um, I'm not accepting anything else, and everything will be time stamped. So everything will be time stamped. So if you make your prediction third quarter, like, nah, man, you should have did that at the beginning. Now, if you want to just donate money to the Gamer Show, then that is fine and dandy. I am monitoring the chats on YouTube and Facebook. I am not monitoring the chat that's on Twitch. Let me go do that real quick, because I don't know if anybody's watching on Twitch, but all right. Okay, let me put this on the other screen. All right, so I am now monitoring all the chats. Well, can't afford. It's 17-cent fine. Well, sorry to hear that, man. But that is indeed the only way that we're doing that. So, Desire, thank you for your at least attempt to do so. But you're giving this game away, peoples, and I'm going to just let it play. It's going to be a simulated game, simulated 4 quarters. And keep in mind, if tonight is successful, because we haven't given a game away in about like maybe a year or so. But if the game is successful, then we'll be giving away 2K. We will be giving away NHL, MLB. I would like to give away UFC, but like I said, I'm not a real big sports fan, so I wouldn't know how to do that because I don't know all the key players in the game. So just those. So it'll be a basketball game. I forgot to say FIFA. So it'll be basketball, baseball, football, soccer. Those are the 4 games that we'll be giving away on both systems, either on the Xbox or the PlayStation. If it comes on the Nintendo Switch, we will be giving that away too, because I will be getting a review copy of that. And if you look at my lineup, man, half of these games, majority of these games, especially all these sport games, I don't play. I do not play. FIFA 19. I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to give this one away because I don't. I'll just do it as play it for review purposes. But other than that, I'm not a big nah. But all these freaking Maddens, and I don't play them. Okay, the 2Ks. I play every once in a while, but it's nothing It's nothing big. I don't know. I don't know if they're coming out with a new live or not. I doubt it. Okay. We are minutes away. It is 7:52. 7:52, and we are about to start this stream. Now, I'm eating right now. So once I start the stream, I'm just going to go away and let the stream take over. The game is going to be simulated for quarters. Y'all can sit up here and watch it. And if your predictions come out right, and honestly, the stream, the participant is very low, very low. Okay, so let's see. Again, people, if you're watching on Twitch TV, just make sure you put your prediction in the comment section. We are moments away from this giveaway. It is now 7:53. 7:53. And we shall be starting this simulation of Madden. Tampa Bay versus New England. So that is going to be, can someone be nice and pay for me? What's up? What's up, Eric? Glove box. What's good with you? Now, okay, glove box. 21-17. Eric, you need to put whether it's going to be on the Xbox or PlayStation. All right. So the game will get started less than 6 minutes. Okay. So let me tell y'all the qualifications for this. Okay. You must be subscribed to the YouTube channel. You must follow us on Facebook. Then you must donate at least $1, not at least, but $1 to the Gamer Show. If you donate $2, then you will get both copies. You will get the copy on Xbox and you'll get the copy on PlayStation. So, and then when you write your prediction in there, you need to tell me whether it's on Xbox or PlayStation. See, I'm not a real big sports fan, so like 21-7, well, 21-7. Is that saying like I'm not really a big sports fan, so I'm sorry if I sound dumb, but I guess, Eric, what you're saying is Tampa Bay is going to have 21 to New England 7. Is that how it goes? That's what theme is that? What game is it? Is it a first person game? I'll get the damn, what's the name of that game? Nah, that's not it. It must be third person. Or is it under horror? It is. Damn, don't get me started. The dude on the motorcycle. What the hell is that, guy? What's the hell is the name of that game? I don't know it offhand. Damn, what What the hell is the name of that game? I'll get the theme for you in a minute. I'm not. Damn, what the hell is the name of that game? It's the dude that's on the motorcycle with all them zombies and all that other crap. Days Gone. There you go. Days Gone. I couldn't remember. And where is it at? Is it on where do I have it listed at? Is it in hard games? Where is it at? Oh, there it is. I put it on the hard games. Yeah. Days Gone. Alright. Where's my sport games? Okay, peoples. It's 7:58. 7:58. Okay. 7:58. Did I just pass this damn sport games? Oh. Ah, there it is. All right, so peoples, before we start, I have a couple of different hard drives. I have multiple hard drives, external hard drives. So when one gets filled up, I'll put it on another one. That beta is some garbage. The game will probably be some garbage as well. All right, folks, it's about that time. The Madden 21 giveaway. Now, even if you didn't participate, I would appreciate if y'all just stuck around. If you're just sitting at home doing nothing, or if you're at work, this is a good game to watch. All right, fellas and ladies, we're starting it now. I'll give you 5 more minutes. Start this game. It is now 8 o'clock. I am starting the game. Now, if you still want to participate in this giveaway, you must subscribe to the Gamers channel, the YouTube Gamers channel. So, if y'all watching on YouTube, please subscribe. You must follow us on Facebook. Then you must donate $1 to the Gamer Show, and that money goes towards me shipping this game out. It's a lottery system, right? So we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways, right? Especially sport games. Let me turn that down so I don't get flagged. So you must donate that $1 to the Gaming Show, and that goes to ship this game out. Hey, you're getting a $50 game for $1 if you win, so you can't beat that. And if you want to just contribute to the Gaming Show, that's fine as well. You do that by going to Cash App and using our Cash App tag $, the Gamer Show, and that's spelled THAGAMERSSHOW. Just contribute $1. All right. So let's go ahead and get this exhibition game going. Play now. Okay. So it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the New England Patriots. Okay, let me turn the video game volume back up. Okay, there we go. And like I said, the controller is in the middle because I'm not playing this game. So I'm spectating. So we are going for the full 15 minutes. Okay. Game style, simulation. Okay. It'll be okay. Somebody just donated $1. Donation are going to review Project Cars 3. I might play clock remaining. Stadium, the Patriots. All right. Y'all tell me, what type of weather y'all want? Do you want partially cloudy, overcast, random, light snow in Tampa Bay? Oh, in New England. All right. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more time to put in y'all predictions. Random. You want random? Do you want clear? Let's do clear. Okay. I'll be right back. That will give y'all some time for people that want to send in their predictions. They can do so. I gotta turn. I have to go get my phone because I'm seeing some stuff coming in now. So this is what you must do. I'll say this again. For everybody watching on Twitch, everybody watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope, these are the rules of the game. You must subscribe to the Gamer Show's channel on YouTube. You must follow us on Facebook. Then you must donate $1 to the Gamers channel. That $1 goes to me shipping this game out to you. Okay? Then you must give me your prediction, and in parentheses or colons, you must say Xbox or PlayStation. But if you donated $2, you just say Xbox and PlayStation. You get both copies. It's just that simple, fellas and ladies. I am not playing the game. I am not a sports fan. I'm not a Madden fan at all. I'll play this like a couple of times to get the feel of it and to do a review. We give the same review every year, so it's like a free game for me every year. I don't do nothing with. So that's all you need to do. And what time is it? It is 8:06. 8:06 by my time. I'm gonna give y'all to 8:15. 8:15 to go ahead and do the participation. Okay, you must follow those 3 rules. The most important rule is donating to the game show $1 from Cash App. Okay, and the Cash App tag is $ the Gamer Show. That is THAGAMERSSHOW. $1, and that $1 goes towards shipping the game out to you. So I'll be back at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. I got to go downstairs and get my phone because there's some donations coming in. So 8:15 is when it will start. All right. So I'll be right back. 2. There you go. All right, I'm back. About to get this game started. Good luck to everybody who's participating. In the chat, okay. One more minute. Thank you, Eric. All right. It is 8:09. Less than a couple of seconds. Let me call Stan. See what he called me. All right, 8:10, y'all. I'm not going out to hold it up any longer. Let me call Stan because he called me twice. Maybe he's trying to get through. Hold on, y'all. What's up with you? All right, bye. All right. All right, y'all. We're going to hold up for 3 minutes because my man Stan, he wants to participate. All right, Stan. My man wants to participate, so he's going to go ahead and make that donation and do the prediction. So we are coming close, y'all. Just be patient. Just be patient. As soon as I get him, I'm gonna give him 3 minutes. So it's 8. I say 8:15. So about 8:15 is when we'll start it. It's 8:12. So y'all can hold on 3 more minutes. I appreciate everybody coming through. I appreciate everybody, even if you donate, man. I appreciate y'all just watching it. Cause I stopped streaming for a while, cause Just, honestly, man, I just stopped streaming video gameplay. It was just, but that's neither here or there. But yeah, everybody, I appreciate y'all coming through. It is, come on, Stan. It's 8:12. You want to start at 8:15. 8:15. 8:15. 8:15. It's 8:13. So Stan, come on through, because I got to make it fair. I don't want to start the stream and then you put your prediction in and everybody's like, oh, well, I could have put mine in and all this other stuff. I want to be fair. And the reason why I'm doing simulation and I'm not playing the game is because I want it to be fair. I am a beast in Madden. Even though I don't play Madden, I am a beast in Madden. So if they knew if I was playing Madden, the score would be maybe 40-something, 2-0. It don't matter what team I use. I'm just that good in Madden. I just don't play it. Just don't play it. I'm undefeated. Never lost. Undefeated. Never lost. All right. It is 8:14. It's 8:14. Stan, I hope you come through, brother, because I gotta start the stream. I got some people watching it, and they are okay. There you go. Okay, appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Hey, we're about to get this stream started, and don't forget we are giving away a copy of Cyberpunk on PlayStation and on Xbox. All right, so let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. I seen you do your donation. Just put your prediction in there, Stan. Hurry up and put your prediction in one of the chats, either on Facebook or what's up, Mike? My co-host Mike is in the building on the Facebook side. All right, let me call him back and just see what's his prediction. All right, we about to get it started. We're about to get it started, man. So at this time, I'm not accepting anything. If you want to donate to the gaming show so we can keep games, stuff like this going on, then that's fine. But right now, everything is closed. So everybody who predicted, and donated.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, this is Madden NFL 21. Cam Newton and the New England Patriots versus Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
On a warm and sunny afternoon in the Bay State of Massachusetts, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set.
Let me pause it for just a second because Stan sent me something, and I don't want to start the game. Let me see what he... Okay, I'm like... both systems, so don't care. Brother. All right, I see it. I see it, Stan. But you got
They'll square off
Stan got
with
26,
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
38, and the favorite of the Patriots. All right, y'all. Let's see how this game play out. Without further ado, y'all can keep the chats among yourself. I'm gonna just let it play, man. Just let it play. I'm gonna take my little self off the camera.
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Buccaneer offense taking the field with all eyes in the stadium glued to their quarterback in season number 21. His first, of course, in Tampa, the great Tom Brady.
If you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and you have a chance to get Tom Brady, you take that opportunity, even though Jameis Winston is your quarterback last year. Threw for over 5,100 yards, but he also threw 30 interceptions. Tom Brady threw just 8 in New England last season. They figured that can be the difference to get that team into the playoffs and maybe back to the Super Bowl. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off season about our season open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
Well, whenever you talk about players that really broke out in the 2019 season, you better add Chris Godwin to that list. Over 1,300 yards receiving, 9 touchdowns. He was second among receivers last season receiving yards per game at 95. This guy combines great body control, excellent strength, and terrific route running ability to become a really big downfield threat.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Brady's throw there complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On second down now, it's McCoy, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He finds McCoy. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Second and 11 now. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. The catch made by Miller. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now McCoy. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. No gain on.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown. Cameron Brate there to make the grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
6-0.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now Bolden on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Patriots here to get their first shot on offense. And they'll be led out by a late signee this year, their 31-year-old quarterback. It's Cam Newton.
And when he's at the top of his game, you see that big smile. That's when you know everything is clicking. That means he's accurate throwing the football. They can't get him down in the run game. And his team is having a whole lot of fun because when they score a touchdown, some fan's going to get lucky and get the game ball.
Number 20.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Out of the gun, Newton. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
From the 50, Newton. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And there's the anchor of this line. Big Vita Vea on the tackle. Former first-round pick in his 3rd season now out of the University of Washington.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Newton. He's got Sanu. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one.
I think it's overstating it to say that he came out of nowhere. But did anyone see 19.5 sacks coming from Shaq Barrett last year? And even after he became an acknowledged guy that you had to block, he still was able to get to the quarterback. Expects to continue on that level, and there he is, adding to his totals.
Okay, so my man E asked me.
So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Here's
if
Newton.
nobody gets the score.
And that is
Well, if nobody gets the
incomplete.
score,
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Until somebody wins. So it's only 3 people that donated.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Maybe next week sometime and play another simulated
That's
game.
leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
So when I say, if nobody won, then the next date will be such and such.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half. And I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So you get Black Panther and a copy of Madden.
2nd and 11. Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And there's a nice catch there by Rob Gronkowski. We all know the story. Came out of retirement, got himself traded to Tampa Bay from New England in order to reconnect with his favorite quarterback. And no one has called more Tom Brady touchdowns than Gronk, and he expects to add to that total in Tampa Bay.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 8 yards there. First down, Tampa.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Sport game given away. And if this goes successfully, like I said, I know Mike looking at the stream like, stop yawning, Fred.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
I'm enjoying the time real quick.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So get back to
34-yard line.
So if nobody hits the prediction,
working with a 2nd and 4.
Simulation, and for the people that did participate, which it was only 3, you were not prepared.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And if you plan on getting the next system, I believe.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch there for Evans, good enough for a first down.
Mike Evans has been so good downfield. I think that sometimes we end up taking him for granted. When you look back at what he's done each year in the league, he's been a 1,000-yard receiver each and every time. Now paired with the prolific Tom Brady, those numbers could really jump.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's McCoy. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
McCoy, the ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Gay is on for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
If nobody guessed the score, then I would do another simulation, obviously of a different team. And the people that donated to the game show, they wouldn't have to donate again because you already did. So I'm not going to ask you to donate to the game show. It would be nice if you did, but it's not a requirement for the people that did that. So I have to come up with some type of system.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Where who donated what.
Now Bolden on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Brandon Bolden on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time. They'd love to just start out with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He gave away 2 copies of that Mario.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton, it's complete. James White. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And that's $1 cash.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Because when you shift these games up, that stuff
from the gun, here's Newton.
And if you're getting the game for $1,
that's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Now the second-year punter, Jake Bailey, on for New England, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Mike Evans in the Tampa offense about to set up shop. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll throw from the gun. A quick pass here to Godwin. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Buccaneers.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Godwin. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line. That's the end of the first.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14-0. That's the end of the first quarter. My man Glove blocked in.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Y'all go check out this channel. Game mode. Oh my God, that joint is vicious.
Brady to throw again.
His setup make my.
He finds his target. It's Evans. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Stan, he predicted.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another 1st down.
9-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Juan and Stan that's battling for the 2 copies of Madden and PlayStation and Xbox. They're battling for those
Shotgun
2.
now for Brady.
And Eric, I don't know.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons. Mike Evans often fools defenders with his speed because he's so long. People think he can't be that fast, but he is, and combines it with terrific hands and makes big catches. Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
well.
Again, it's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
Tom Brady, his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return for Bolden. It's a touchback, and out it comes to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Sonny Michel comes out of a long line of terrific running backs from the University of Georgia and was a first-round selection for New England in 2018. He does not mind carrying the football, never turns down an opportunity. Top 10 in rushing attempts in the league in 2019.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to force it into Edelman there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And they'll continue to look for more catches like that from N'Keal Harry. He was New England's first pick in the 2019 draft. Had a disappointing rookie season, though. Only 12 catches for 105 yards and just 2 touchdowns. With his talent and his potential, this team needs him to step up.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. A play fake to Michel, now Newton. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman there to make the grab. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Will win the game.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Julian Edelman touchdown.
Box predicted Tampa Bay 21-7. If the score stays the same, Glove Box, you will get the game. Oh, shit, that's fine. If the score stays the same, Glove Box will get the game. Score stays the same, then Glove Box get the game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. On the return, Dare Ogunbowale. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The spotlight now focuses on the quarterback, and that's Tom Brady. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. You see him throwing touchdown passes, watching this video here. It's got to be a fun time for him and a relaxed time because nothing is pressing.
Relaxed, cool, calm, collective, all those things describing him right now. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's Kahn. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been automatic. How about 8 for 8 in the game thus far? This is 3rd and 7. And he's got Miller.
She ain't got no damn jump.
And he's into the end zone.
Eric, touchdown.
Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive.
Eric,
it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum.
Thank you, brother.
Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Thanks for playing, brother, man. You always showing us love, brother.
Gay is on for the point after.
So it's up to stand.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
All right, hold on. I got something to do. Oh, crap.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And no return for Bolden. It's a touchback, and out it comes to the 25-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Slant route caught by Edelman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And there's a catch there by Julian Edelman, and I know the conversation is very big on how much will he miss Tom Brady. But Edelman's one of the top slot receivers in the league and an uber competitor. He's going to miss his friend, but he wants to show the rest of the league that his skills transfer no matter who's throwing him the football.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
45, Mike, 45.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Newton, and that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
On 1st down, it's Newton. He's got White here. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
To James White.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton. Caught by Sanu. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Exit, exit. Hey,
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
From the 22, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And this a 39-yard attempt. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
28. Patriots 10.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never got a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Ogunbowale. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Here comes LaShawn McCoy as he trots back out there now. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series. So those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. That catch good for only a couple. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He completes it to Evans. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
A loss of 6 yards.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own.
Getting set to go again here, Cam Newton marches back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say, I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton flush to his right. He's going to Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. It's caught. It's Miller. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Going to drop this off to McCoy, complete. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out.
All right, so for those of you who just are just watching the broadcast, give me the game over.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Gay on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup to the score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over. It is a nice catch there by Julian Edelman, and he's going to be a reliable target no matter who's playing quarterback. Topped 1,000 yards receiving for the 3rd time last season. I just love his story. College quarterback to one of the top slot receivers in the NFL.
He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and it's 3rd and short.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Newton. Room here to run. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
They'll take over.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And this offense trotting back onto the field.
Yeah,
Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Now he's looking just to add to his totals. And an incomplete pass. I'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw, it's Brady. A dump underneath to Jones. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, man. I'll do it again. If I'm off next Sunday, if I'm off next weekend, I'll do it again.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Yeah, I got to remember, this is 14 minutes.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Well, oh, damn, that's what I was, I got an echo coming here, too. What does Stan predict? That Stan, that was 28 something.
Bradley Pinion.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And no return for Bolden. It's a touchback, and out it comes to the 25-yard line. Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Newton now to throw. This is White on the screen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
I'm sure at times James White gets frustrated because he might want to carry the ball a little bit more, but when you catch it like that, that's how teams are going to use you. The majority of his snaps may come on passing downs because he can create big plays downfield. 2nd on the team in catches in 2019. He led his squad in 2018.
On 1st down, Newton to Michelle on the dump off. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Newton throwing again. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why they look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
They would have had the first.
Again, Newton. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
No, it won't be the same teams.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one, maybe not the hard-fought battle many had hoped for. This has been blowout city thus far, but still more football to be played. Who knows what could happen as we send you right back out to Brandon Godden.
It's just easy to win this game.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
If they would have predicted the right score. Big shout outs to Juan, big shout outs to Glove Box, and big shout outs to my man Stan. Big shout outs to Desire, Frank. Big ups to all y'all for watching, man. Big ups to everybody who wanted to participate.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Now Bolden on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10. At their own
New England trying to get a place on offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
When I go to work Monday.
Sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This is a little outlet, especially people that
throwing on third down, Newton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff says, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Throw a little watch party. Well, a quarantine watch party. You know what I'm saying, with your family. Or watching on Facebook. Or Facebook watch party. I can sit back and chill, man. Eat some wings.
First down, here's White. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Newton throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Newton. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Holding. Offense.
Marcus Cannon, the guilty party there. A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. And this one brought in by Sanu. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
40-yard line.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the gun, Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, Newton. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, that play certainly took a long time, and that's why a lot of coaches in training camp, they use a whistle or a horn at about 3 seconds because they want the ball in the hands of the quarterback. They want the play to develop quickly and get the ball downfield. This one had to go over 5 seconds holding on to the football, and then he ends up getting hit, and they have an incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starts starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
He's taken down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up
well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
Wait, that, ready? 51 to mine. Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
From midfield, here's Brady. And incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, but it's going to be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 4.
They'll run it with Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
Second and 7. Operating from the gun, Newton. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, Newton. Caught by Sanu. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Newton. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. It's caught. This is White. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25.
38. Patriots 13.
Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. And I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise Jr. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room.
I don't have anybody in the screen, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
All of the predictions didn't make it. So
Shotgun now
yeah.
for Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
all right, so I appreciate everybody who watched it, who's watching the rebroadcast of it. We only have one more quarter to go, but like I said, all the predictions just passed everybody's prediction. And I don't have anybody on the YouTube side, the Facebook side, Periscope, or the Twitch side. So might as well just go ahead and end the stream. But yo man, I thank y'all for watching, and this was very interesting. Ouch. This was very, very interesting. But nobody won tonight, so we'll try to do it next week. But thank you all for watching, and again, we would try to do it next week. I got to see what my work schedule is like. So the way to win is you must subscribe to the YouTube channel. You must follow us on Facebook, and then you must donate at least $1 to the Gamers channel. And this is for the shipping out of the game, because I don't want to bear that cost for a $1 game. And when you predict your score, you must put in parentheses what console you would like it on. So your score and then the console. But I had a ball looking at everything. But y'all be safe, and let me go ahead and cut this thing off. Y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all again soon. All right, y'all be easy.